Long ago, in a time before humans walked the earth, the world was alive with towering forests, endless rivers, and creatures of unimaginable size. Dinosaurs roamed freely, their footsteps shaking the ground, their roars echoing through the valleys. It was a world of strength, of beauty, and of balance. But on one fateful day, the sky began to change. At first, it was only a streak of light, small and distant. The creatures of the earth lifted their heads, confused and afraid. Soon, the streak grew brighter, larger, and fiercer. A burning stone from the heavens, an asteroid racing toward the world. The ground rumbled, clouds thickened, and fear spread through the forest. As chaos grew, a strange light appeared deep in the trees. It was not fire, nor the glare of the burning sky, but a soft, silver glow. From the mist, a figure stepped forth, an elven princess with hair like silver threads and eyes as blue as the deepest ocean. She carried herself with grace, her gown embroidered with golden flowers and glowing patterns. She was not of this world, but she had come to protect it. Beside her, another figure emerged, a knight clad in dark, ornate armor. His chest glimmered with turquoise gemstones, his eyes shone with bright blue fire. He carried a sword etched with golden runes, pulsing with ancient magic. Though silent, his presence was powerful, his strength unshakable. Together, they stood against the doom that approached. Above them, the asteroid grew larger, tearing the sky apart with fire and thunder. Dinosaurs stampeded in panic. Rivers boiled and mountains cracked open with volcanic flame. The end of the world was near. But the princess raised her hands, her voice soft yet commanding. Golden runes spiraled in the air, weaving into a great dome of light over the land. The knight slammed his sword into the ground, sending blue energy across the forest, binding the shield with his power. For a moment, the world paused. The shield shimmered like a second sun, protecting all beneath it. And then, the impact came. The asteroid struck the shield with a force beyond imagination. Light and fire exploded across the heavens. The shield cracked, sparks of golden and blue scattering into the storm. The ground split apart, rivers boiled into steam. The knight staggered, his armor cracking, his eyes flickering weakly. Still, he held on, pushing his strength into the shield. The princess knelt beside him, her hand glowing against his shoulder. "Do not give up," she whispered. But he knew. This battle demanded a sacrifice. With one final roar, the knight unleashed his very soul into the shield. His body glowed with blinding blue fire, his gemstones shattering, his armor breaking apart. The shield flared with divine brilliance, and in a final burst of light, the asteroid shattered into countless fragments, burning harmlessly in the sky. The world was saved, but the knight was gone. His body collapsed, glowing shards of his soul drifting upward into the heavens. The princess fell to her knees, tears glistening in her eyes, her gown torn and covered in ash. Around her, the forest lay in ruins. The dinosaurs stood silent, mourning the world that had almost ended. For a time, all was still. Ash fell like snow, and silence ruled. But then, something stirred. From the blackened soil, a tiny green sprout broke through. Then another. Flowers began to bloom, glowing faintly with the same golden light of the princess's magic. Life was returning. Above, the glowing shards of the knight's soul swirled together, forming his spirit. No longer bound by armor, he appeared as a figure of light, his eyes calm, his presence gentle. He looked down upon the princess, and though his voice was silent, she felt his words. "This world will live." The spirit raised his hand, and turquoise light rained down across the land. Burned trees regrew leaves, rivers flowed clear again. Birds took flight, and the dinosaurs emerged from hiding. Calmer now, their roars replaced with low, peaceful calls. The world was healing. The princess stood, her silver hair glowing in the new dawn. She looked at the spirit of the night, tears still in her eyes, but now mixed with a quiet smile. Together, they watched as the forest was reborn, more beautiful than ever. The sun broke through the clouds, golden rays spreading across the land. Green fields stretched endlessly, waterfalls sparkled like crystal. Life had returned. On a high hill, the princess stood tall, her gown flowing in the wind. Beside her, the night spirit shone like a blue flame, a guardian watching over the earth. Behind them, the great forest stretched as far as the eye could see, alive, free, and full of light. And so, from destruction came renewal. From sacrifice came hope. The princess and the knight became eternal guardians, not just of one land, but of the entire living world. And on that day, a new dawn began. The last dawn became the first.